Alrighty, y'all. We are here. We're using this 2 minute remover advance, is what it's called. I purchased it at Walmart. Um, I'm using an old base that I had for one of my grinders, and well, for a knife grinder. And I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. So that's the thing right there. 2 minute remover advance. It says it works for metal, for wood, and masonry. And this is how it's working so far. I mean, it's done a pretty good job. There's just some areas that it doesn't want to actually work too well. Like here, I can actually use the little brush, and they sort of come off, but when it said 2 minutes, I was expecting this thing to tear through this paint. But it's a little more difficult than I thought. But I also have this piece, which I've been using to, I guess, weaken out the paint a little bit, but it's still rough. Some areas come out decent, some other areas don't want to work. I was expecting this to be a quick throw on there, clean it off, and then get this bad boy taken care of and painted, but it's harder to take the paint off. And like I said, in some areas it works very well. Other areas it doesn't loosen up the paint. See, on the sides it did pretty good because I left a lot of it on there and it's not drying up on me. But this area is working really well. This area in here, I mean, it's coming off, but you see that piece? It's like it hasn't penetrated at all. There's a lot of pieces like that. And like I said, I wanted to have one that, see, this piece is peeling off very good. I was thinking this was gonna be like, I remember I used an aircraft paint remover. I don't remember who makes it, but that thing, it smelled very bad, first of all. And then whatever that landed on, it would peel off instantly. See, like this top piece has been on there for a little while and it comes off easy. But then this area is being difficult. But I guess that's what I get for buying a $10 paint remover. Because I remember the last one I bought was like 30 bucks for the same size. But I mean, it kind of works. And all this work just to change the color on this grinder. That piece right there, it just barely comes off. So I have to keep pouring it on there, messing, I guess, the paint, scratching the paint so it can go into like the little grooves and make this bad boy easier to take off. Because I just don't have the patience to be here 20, 30 minutes taking this off. See, it cleans up a little. Not what I wanted. Then what I've been doing, Come on, let me get the cap off. What I've been doing, I just pour a little bit on there and then use the paintbrush or the little brush to like move it around. See, once it gets scratched up, it actually chews through the paint a lot easier. But still, just in some areas. These areas here do not want to come out. And again, there's what it is. I mean, I can't ask for more. It's just $10. For $10 and a little bit of work, and it comes off, I mean, it ain't that bad. But still, I wanted it to work faster. Plus, this thing has like 2-3 coats of different paints on it. See, that one's coming off easily. It's this top piece that I want to get to come off. Well, looking pretty good. Much better than sanding this thing down. Probably a sandblasting would have been a whole lot easier. But I don't have a sandblaster, so this is what we gotta use. Oh, this one's getting softer. But you see, it's been way more than 2 minutes. Shoot, I already been recording 7. And this thing is still on there. So it's a little bit of false advertisement. I mean, marketing 2 minutes. But, I mean, it works. It works, just not what I expected. Saludos, saludos. Chacho, la gasolina le eché también, eso no funciona. Esta pintura está bien heavy.